Hi everyone, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and film my July 2024 monthly plan with me where we look ahead at the month. This is how June is looking. We still have a few days left in the month, so not everything is filled out like in this last week yet, although to be honest, we're probably just going to chill and stay home this weekend. Haven't done any reading. Oops, it's fine. But as you can see, especially this part of the planner really filled out as the month wore on. It ended up being quite a busy month, so I'm glad I had my monthly kit for that. We're going to go ahead and flip to July. We're going to use another Itty Bitty Sticker Co. July monthly kit. So this is like the decorative page with the dates and the numbers, and then the boxes page along with your functional characters. And then I have a couple of freebies this month that I can use that match this kit. So I have these two full boxes that were the Molly Squad freebie back in May that definitely go along with this kit. And then there is just the regular May 2024 freebie that has some other decorative characters that we could use. I don't know that I'm going to put any of these down except maybe one of like the Statues of Liberty or the firecrackers, but I will add them to as we go along with this month. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. I really don't know what's going on in July. Other than we'll celebrate our little kitten's first anniversary with us, her adopt-iversary, if you will. And we'll also mark being like halfway through her post-treatment observation, which so far has mostly been going well. There's been a couple of questions here and there about like, is this normal? Is that normal? Okay, normally I struggle with the right-hand side of my planner, but today we're going to struggle with the left-hand side for some reason. Oof. Really concentrate there. Okay, there we go. So yeah, first adopt-iversary. Obviously, Independence Day is a thing here in America on the 4th, but like my husband has the day off. I'm already off because I work in education, so, and I didn't get summer classes. So I don't know if we're really gonna do anything that day, especially because it's on a random Thursday and like he's not trying to take extra long weekends right now because we got a lot of travel coming up in the second half of the year. So he kind of needs to save his paid time off for that. And like he's able to take days off, not paid, just fine, but like we could use the money right now, let's be honest. We've had a very expensive year with moving and with our kitten having a lot of health problems and things like that. So yeah, it's not like he's gonna extend his 4th of July weekend because we have a short trip coming up in August. We have another short trip in November. We have a long trip at the end of November. So just kind of saving those things up. And if I had PTO, I would be saving it up, but I do not have PTO. So I just have TO. I just get time off. It is not paid. Trying to figure out a better situation for that eventually, of course. So yeah, I think we'll just probably stay home, cook something or bake something for 4th of July and call it a day. And then I think one of our friends is going to have a barbecue, but I have not, like the weekend after that, but I do not have a firm confirmation of what day that is actually happening. A few different dates have been thrown around. It's not that big of a deal because like we'll just go if we can go, but the planner in me is like, yo, tell me what day that is. And then the state fair is open this month for 2 weeks. I don't really know if I want to go. I think my sister mentioned that we were free to go with them if we wanted, but I don't know. Part of me wants to show my husband that, and because it's definitely part of like growing up in Sacramento is going to the state fair, but I don't know. We'll see. It's also really hot here in July, so although it's been really hot here in June, I'm just like, what is up? It's really hot this year. Okay, I want to put down my decorative boxes. I think, do I want to still leave room to put in a reading box? I feel like in July I really need to read, but I don't know that I want to put boxes down for that just yet, because when I do put a box down, I don't end up filling it out. And then when I don't put a box down, it might actually happen. So I think for now what I'm going to do, let's just put these down and then leave a little bit of space in between to mark any reading that I end up doing. I love this Statue of Liberty with a hot dog. If this kit had come out a couple years ago when my brother and I went to the Statue of Liberty, that would have been hilarious. I probably would have used, yeah, I definitely would have used this then. I think we went in July 2022, so this would have been perfect for that. But alas, we'll just have the memories. Also, I forgot to mention this, but I do redate my planner to be a Monday start since you have that flexibility with this kit. I've really been enjoying that, so we're just going to keep doing it. So yeah, I think I talked about all the potential plans we have. My sister-in-law and her family might come to visit, but I don't have firm dates on that, and things can always change because, you know, she's got kids and a husband and all that, so there's a lot of moving parts. But let's go ahead and put in a few things. I definitely want to put in Clover's Adoptiversary. I just realized I forgot to pull character stickers like I did the last time I did one of these, so I'm going to have to rifle through things eventually. I definitely want to pull like a special Clover looking sticker for her Adoptiversary. This is going down crooked. So the first, yeah, July 1st last year, we went to the animal shelter. We're like, we're just going to look. And then, of course, I'm sure you know how it goes. If you have animals, like, there's never any just, like, looking at baby animals. Like, you usually, if you're looking, you're probably going to take one home, you know. So that's what we did on July 1st last year. So we're going to celebrate that with her. Let me go pull a sticker for that while I'm thinking of it. Okay, for Clover's Adoptiversary, we're going to use this really adorable Beneva Creations girl with her cat. This is me with my little Clover. If you are new here, Clover has been battling a life-threatening illness since October. So we are in post-treatment right now, just closely watching her for relapse, but it is very precious that she is still with us a whole year after adopting her because she's had a rough go at life so far, and this will actually mark 6 weeks since she ends treatment, so that'll be the halfway point for like observation, so that'll be hopefully really good. This is less than a week away at this point, so hopefully we're on the right track. Thursday is going to be the 4th of July. I am going to mark that. Let's see. I don't want to mark it like huge, but I am going to use one of these stickers for sure. I think I'm just going to use a Bill Do for that. Let's use blue. Yeah. I think I am definitely not the biggest like 4th of July celebrator, but it is still a holiday, and I think where I'm at is like, this is still my country, and I'm not leaving anytime soon, let's put it that way. Like, I definitely have friends who joke about, not joke, they're almost serious about like moving to another place if things don't go the way that they want, and I'm like, I hear you, but at the same time I feel like there's a lot of privilege in saying something like that. This is my home at the end of the day, and I want to fight for both myself but also people who are less advantaged than me. So I don't know if any of that made sense, but that is how I feel lately. So that's Independence Day. My husband will have the day off. We'll hang out at home. Sometime this weekend, there may or may not be a barbecue at somebody's house. Wow, there's really nothing to mark. The state fair starts around here. We're going to mark that Clover is turning 15 months old. How did I mark that last month? Okay, let's put in a box for that. I think let's use a different color. So that's going to be Sunday the 14th. She will be 15 months old. Also at this point, I think one of my sisters who's been away for college is moving back. So we'll probably do some things together. I know I'm trying to get rid of one of my cars, and she might be the person to do that, so, or to take it off my hands, so we might be doing some car stuff this month. Real boring. So So I'm going to put in my 14 date dot on that Sunday. This might be a month where I don't put all the date dots down at the beginning of the month just because there is so much left unmarked on the page. So, and quick recap, I'm keeping track of my cat's monthly milestones even past her being a year old because she has been so sick, and I'm kind of just keeping track of is she going to keep growing. Speaking of which, Saturday the 20th is going to be 2 months of her observation being complete. So we're going to use a doctor from the kit for that, I think. So let's do the red for that. Oh wait, no, let's use the pink since we don't have pink on this side yet. So yeah, Saturday the 20th will be, or actually, do I want to use, this is already down. I can feel it sticking to the page, so we're just going to put that down. I'll use a Molly from the kit. It'll be 2 months, hopefully, of an uneventful observation. Oops. Nope, don't stick to the page like that. Come off the page, please. Yeah. I need to go do a little sticker surgery. Hold on. I was able to finally detach that from the sheet. So we're going to put down that this is the 20th. And then I guess one thing we can mark is that my car registration's due, the car that I'm trying to get rid of. So we can actually use one of these bill due stickers for its intended purpose. I don't generally mark bills due here, but I don't know, let's do it this time. I'm gonna put it, I think, at the bottom of the day just to switch things up. So that Monday, the 22nd. Yeah, we have 3 cars right now, which is like too many. My husband got a new car from his parents that he bought from them because they were getting a different car, and so ever since then, like, I'm trying to figure out how to sell my pretty old car, but the used car market out there is really weird lately, so I'd rather sell to somebody I know who could benefit from like me cutting them a good deal and me not getting scammed at the same time. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Really nothing else to mark. One of the cat's vaccines is due this day, but I think I'm not gonna mark that. Wow, there is really not a whole lot going on. Like, there's like a lot of tentative stuff, but nothing I can really put down on the page. So I don't think I'm gonna put the date dots down, which is gonna be a little weird just because I have so many full boxes left that I don't want to like fill up the space and then not be able to put the date dots down properly or like have to cover up the date dots. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Yeah, I really don't have anything else for you right now. I'm sorry about that. It's a quiet, dead of summer month for sure. So here's what's left of the kit so far. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting, but there's no birthdays in July in my family other than I think our dog, who is no longer with us. She has crossed the Rainbow Bridge. She was born in July. Do we want to mark her birthday? We could do that. I didn't mark the other dog's birthday, but his was a made-up birthday because he was a shelter dog. Let's mark Madison's birthday. Why not? She was born in 2006? Yeah, because I was 14. We're going to mark our dog's birthday with a cat, which I'm sure she'll totally appreciate. She did not like cats. But yeah, so she was born in 2006. And then the fact that I remember this dog's birthday who I have not lived with in a very long time. And some people can't even remember my birthday off the top of their head. I'm just a birthday rememberer. I'm that person. Like, I have the Rolodex in my brain cells. It's just like, if you tell me your birthday, I will probably remember it forever. Meanwhile, I'm really bad at math, so go figure. I can't store things in my brain that like would probably be more useful to me than remembering everyone's birthday. Not that not like I don't think it's useful to remember everyone's birthday. It's just it doesn't personally benefit me, right? Like it benefits other people. But anyway, she passed away in May 2020, so she was almost 14. So I don't even know what age would she be this year. 18. Yeah, she was a Springer Spaniel. They don't live much past 14 usually. Okay. So we'll remember Madison that day, just to have something to mark on the planner because it's a very quiet month. Alrighty. Did I already show what was left? I'm so all over the place. I'm sorry. It's summer. My brain is actually fried at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and write some things in, and then I'll show you what we got. I realized I had put this on the wrong day, so luckily I was able to pull those stickers up. But yep, that's everything I know ahead of time. I wish I knew more ahead of time, honestly, but really we're just marking milestones at this point. So I will wait to put in all those date dots because there's just so many things that are not marked. So I'll fill things in as I go along. I'll also fill in, whoa, that's a big chunk of hair that just came out of my head. Sorry about that. I'll also fill in YouTube videos as I schedule and upload them. So thanks so much for watching. Sorry this was kind of boring, but that is kind of summer for me a lot of the time, unless there's a big trip planned. So I would love to know if you're up to anything cool in July. Let me know. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.